Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're trying out IKEA art supplies. I'm really excited about this, and we're also starting a new sketchbook, so 2-in-1 sketchbook video and new art supplies video. Let's get going and we'll see what we can make with this. Alright, I'm really excited to use these. I was at IKEA a couple weeks ago and I saw these in the little kids section and I was like, they looked adorable, and I'm an artist, so why not? So it comes with a pencil sharpener and a little paintbrush, so I'm guessing these are like supposed to be watercolor pencils. And this is so adorable. I love how these look and feel. So it looks like we have black, we have indigo, light blue, dark green, light green, brown, yellow, orange, red, and pink. Time to open up a new sketchbook. It's always so exciting to start a new sketchbook, also kind of terrifying. Okay, so we have an Illo sketchbook. The last one I used was not spiral bound. I have used Illo sketchbooks in the past and I really liked them, but I haven't used this particular one with the premium paper. I think 8x8 is a really good sketchbook size. I really like it. It doesn't seem too intimidating. And then it's got the little cutout lines if you want to tear your pages out. I'm not sure if it's meant to be double-sided, but we're going to test that out today. So I'm really excited to use this. I'm starting on the second page because I like to make an introduction page on all my sketchbooks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to color all of these down and then try the water after I've got all the colors down. They feel pretty nice. I never used this paper, so I'm also trying to figure it out. It's multimedia. So far, I kind of like these pencils, and I like how chunky they feel. I'm actually kind of surprised. I think I paid like less than $5 for these. So I wasn't expecting much on the quality end. But honestly, these colors are really vibrant, and I like how these pencils feel. So let's try the little paintbrush. I have a little cup of water over here. We'll see how these react to water. So it looks like it just picks it up. You can still see the pencil underneath. Oh wait, maybe if you go over it a few times. Okay, the lighter one, yeah, that one didn't work out as well. I like this paper. It's holding up really well with this. Okay, this orange one, I don't know if the orange pencil, the way they make it or the pigment comes out, but it seems to be so much more pigmented than the rest. Although this red one's pretty close too. And then I'm going to try blending blue into red. And then I'm going to try doing it where they're not overlapping. We'll just see how those work. Honestly, I think this paper is really helping the pencils. I actually haven't seen paper like this. I wish I could show you guys. It won't show up on camera, but the way it looks, I haven't really worked with this texture before. I've used tons of multimedia papers, but this one feels different. So if I blend it, how's that gonna look? Kind of muddy. Okay, so you can go back over them. It doesn't draw as well anymore just because there's water down. I think if I want to keep the colors vibrant, the best way to do it is like this, where I'd keep them separate and then try to blend them with water. Well, I'd say not too bad. The colors are nice. I like them. They're not... I'd say the worst one is the pink. It just kind of loses itself once you add water, and the yellow's not far behind. But I think that's just because yellow's a light color. The pink one just doesn't feel as nice quality as the other ones. Now let's see, what do we want to draw? So IKEA, when you go through their store, they kind of have some folk arty things there. So I'm thinking of doing something kind of folk arty. I've never really done that, but we're trying a bunch of new things today, so might as well keep that up, right? Oh, what if we do it like symmetrical? Okay, these birds are really bad. I am drawing with a fat pencil. So we could do leaves. I'm gonna have to look up a reference of some folk art, because off the top of my head, I don't know what it looks like. I think I'm liking this idea, I just don't know how to execute it because I don't know what I'm doing. Like, we could do all sorts of shapes and designs, because I kind of want to use most, if not all, the colors. I do like the birds in the middle, and I do like the symmetry, although it will be harder to do this with symmetry, because then I'm a perfectionist, so it'll take me forever. So I've done symmetry a couple times. The most recent I can think of is I did a vase, Chinese vase or something, and I painted it with symmetry. It's in my sketchbook tour video. I can link that down in the description below. I really enjoyed it. I only used 2 colors. I used dark blue and light blue. I hadn't done something like that in a really long time, and I thought I'd hate it. I really had fun doing it, and painting it was so fun because I didn't really have to think about color. I just used one. All that to say, it took me forever to do the symmetrical part because I'm a perfectionist and I wanted it to literally be like perfectly symmetrical. Is there any other ideas I have? I could just do like a little bird. Just have like foliage around it. Oh, what's the European robin look like? I think they're brown and then they have red here or something like that. I really like this idea. Maybe not the coloring, but then this one is also just so cute. This or that, I don't know. I was really sure I wanted to do this one, and then I just doodled that one. Okay, I'm gonna look up some references real quick. Help me make a decision. Okay, so after some messing around and looking around, I doodled a little bit and I ended up doing these 2 little doodles. I really like this idea up here. I like how it kind of feels sketchy, but I still really liked the symmetrical idea. So what I did is I decided to try to combine them. This one was me just trying to experiment with the other idea. But I came up with this one, and it is so cute. I'm going to do this on a bigger scale. I think I'm going to try to use almost the exact same coloring and just kind of experiment with that. So let's get going. I finally decided on something, and I'm super excited. So I added all the water, and I totally think that these pencils look way better once you add the water. It like brightens everything. Like the orange, it just popped. And I love the orange that this came with. And all of it looks really cohesive together. At this point, I'm kind of gonna just wing it. Get it? Wings. Yeah, that was pretty bad. You don't laugh at that. I'm probably gonna add a little more texture. And this corner down over here is feeling kind of empty compared to the rest of it. So I need to figure out what I want to add here. I don't usually do this art style, but I'm having fun with it. And the fact that it doesn't have to be perfect is making it way more fun to do than if I was being a perfectionist about it. So I'm going to keep working on this, and then I'll come back when I'm done. Here's the finished product. I am really happy with how this turned out. I think it's really cute. The colors are really vibrant. If you are in an IKEA and you see these pencils, I would totally pick them up. They were under $5 and they're awesome. Their colors are very vibrant. Once you add the water, they actually become more vibrant. You can layer them on top. I had multiple layers on this page. And just like any other watercolor thing, if you put them down and you use the paintbrush quick enough, you won't pick up your previous layer. So they layered really well. I love, love, love the colors, especially this orange. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. I did struggle with this illustration a little bit. I didn't know what to add once the main sketch was in, and so I ended up just taking some pencils and adding some random colors everywhere, and I think it actually really tied everything in together, and it made it feel poppy and colorful. I did have my video footage cut out a little bit, which is why you guys didn't see me doing all these other little details and color adds. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize my camera had stopped recording. The sketchbook was really great. Again, I've not really used a paper like this. I wish I could show you guys what I'm talking about, because it looks like when you look at it, you can see it's the texture and it's interesting. But it worked really well with these pencils and the watercolor. I am getting some warping, but it's a multimedia textbook, so I don't expect it to hold up very well. Here's our swatch page. We've got the little thumbnails we did. I'm really glad I went with this idea. This one's fun. I might do this later just on my own. This one was really what started it off to get to where we are on this one. And I actually really like the flow and the freeness of this sketch a little more than the actual outcome. Just because it's a little thumbnail, I was less perfectionist about it, and the flower here is a little more free, which I like. I really like this sketchbook. Overall, I think it's a great multimedia sketchbook. I love the spiral bound, new sketchbook, new art supplies, and new illustration. I really like this. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me try new art supplies, start a new sketchbook. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me. We passed 50 subscribers about 2 weeks ago, and so I'm so thankful and grateful for all of you guys who are supporting me. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, and happy creating!